amazing viewers and subscribers. So it's that time again, my fellow Whoivans, to go into B&M's and hunt for the new Doctor Who figure range, because 2 of the new sets has dropped in a B&M store in York. So hopefully we will get them all across the country by the end of August. So yeah, thank you to somebody that basically posted the pictures in Facebook on the B&M Facebook page for Doctor Who action figures. That basically posted these, and of course thank you to Scott Price, who basically messaged me about and sent me the 2 pictures and of these 2 sets have been found. I'm actually excited for these, but I'm a little bit disappointed a little bit for the TARDIS set. So the first wave of the Doctor Who B&M sets have been released, and of course it is the 15th Doctor's TARDIS, and of course History of the Daleks set 21. And they've kind of jumped into different places with these Dalek sets, because now we've gone to Eve of the Daleks, the 2022 New Year's Day special. So the 13th Doctor has now got 2 more variants of Daleks to go into her fantastic figure range, which is only a bit of a small figure range, because at the moment we've only got 3, maybe 2, 3 variants of Jodie's Doctor, maybe a little bit more, but I will talk a bit more about that set when I get there. So it's time to hit to the B&M stores for these fantastic Doctor Who figures sets. So the first one is, of course, the TARDIS, the 15th Doctor's TARDIS. Well, I like to call it the 15th and 14th Doctor's TARDISes. So here's the image. So as you can see, the box is literally the same design as we do see for the vintage, well, for the Vortex editions on the character options website, with basically the pinkish for the 15th Doctor. Now, the TARDIS itself, it looks absolutely fantastic. So basically, it is an updated version from the 13th Doctor's TARDIS, which I do have here. So this is the 13th Doctor's one, as you can see here, but this one doesn't have anything inside it. So we're finally getting a backdrop into the 15th Doctor's TARDIS when you look at the packaging, because it does have a picture of the 15th and 14th Doctor's TARDIS, which is something I'm very happy about, because I wasn't too happy about this one not having a backdrop. But it's absolutely fantastic that we are finally getting more backdrops in these TARDIS sets again. And the fact that we are getting a 15th Doctor's TARDIS is absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed we don't get a variant of 15 with this TARDIS. Now, I was actually hoping with the TARDIS we do get his Legend of Ruby Sunday outfit, where basically they can just basically use parts from Shooty's face from the Vortex editions, with Eccleston's black leather jacket, the white t-shirt from Christopher Eccleston, and, well, the white t-shirt and jeans from basically Paul McGann's Dark Eyes outfit that was released in B&M a couple of years ago, and then of course Christopher Eccleston's boots. But no, we don't really get that. We just get the TARDIS on its own with the backdrop. Now, I'm not fussed. I'm happy about this because I'm really excited, because it is a new variant of the TARDIS, and of course it will be having the sound effects by the looks of it on the packaging, which is something I'm absolutely happy about, as I say with my sound effects one. But yeah, I'm absolutely looking forward to this one, because it's going to be brilliant to have a 15th Doctor's TARDIS, which means I can actually put this one in between 13 and 14 and then have 15 on his own, or just put this TARDIS with basically 13 in my figure collection and then have 14, well, the 15th Doctor's TARDIS in between 14 and, or you can buy 2 actually. I might buy 2 of these TARDISes, so I can have one for 15 and one for 14. So 14 and 15 can have their own separate TARDISes, which would be another great way to celebrate that kind of the 60th anniversary and seasons 1 and 2 on the shelf of your figures, which is what I'm really looking forward to, because I might buy 2. And that's the thing with me saying that. I know people think, oh, I'm being greedy, but I'm kind of thinking of just buying 2, so that way I can have one for 15 and one for 14, and then have this one for just 13. So I'm thinking of buying 2 of the TARDIS sets. But I'm really happy about it, because we are getting a backdrop from the 14th and 15th Doctor's TARDIS that was introduced in the Star Beast, and we last saw it in the Reality War when all the lights turn out, when the 15th Doctor will generate into Billie Piper. If she's going to be the 16th Doctor, the Bad Wolf entity again, taking over the Doctor's body. Who knows? But yeah, I'm really happy about the 15th Doctor's TARDIS. I'm a little bit disappointed that we don't get a figure variant, because I would have loved to have the Legend of Ruby Sunday variant, or maybe a Reality War variant of Shooty's Doctor. But yeah, we'll just get the TARDIS on its own, which is okay. I'm excited about it because we do get the backdrop. As I said, I might buy 2 of these, just 2 of them, so that way I can have one for 14 and one for 15 on my shelf, which would be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, let's talk about the Dalek set now. So the last Dalek set we had was History of the Dalek set number 20, which was basically the Parting of the Ways, where you get either 2 releases of Daleks. So you get one with the Dalek Claw and the Dalek Emperor Guard Dalek, or you get another variant with the Guard Dalek with a normal standard Bronze Dalek. So this one, it skips to 2022's Eve of the Daleks. Now, I'm happy about this one because it gives us more variant for Jodie on the shelf. We have the fantastic Dalek machine guns that we see for that story only, where you literally have the Death Squad Daleks and they're literally exterminating, as you can see, when instead of it being just like a normal firepower for the Daleks, it literally goes like a machine gun Terrant, which is absolutely fantastic, I have to say. I'm happy about this set, that we've actually got another Jodie era type figure set, because Jodie's era on the shelf is a little bit dingy, because again we do have the 13th Doctor TARDIS. There's about 3, 4, 5 variants of Jodie, including the Power of the Doctor variant, where she's wearing the fantastic outfit from this story, which I've got here. So you have this variant of Jodie. I've got the very first figure of Jodie. Now there are 2 more variants, one where she's wearing a blue top and a pink top, which I don't own in the collection, and then of course there is this variant that we have with the Friends and Foe from the 13th Doctor, which comes with Yaz and Ajah Ju. And of course Graham Ryan Yaz and the Reconnaissance Daleks was released, so the 13 doesn't really have a lot of figures for her run. So it is brilliant that we are actually getting some Daleks for 13, because we do have the Reconnaissance Dalek for 13's era. Now I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't have one for Revolution Daleks, because I would love to have a Death Squad Dalek from that story with the Robertson's Daleks, as you see here. So we do have the Robertson ones here, and of course they do go red when they go to exterminate people. So I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get those figures, but it's actually brilliant to have the Dalek machine gun variants from Character Options, which is something I'm happy about, and I'm very excited to get these 2 figure sets, because I probably will get 2 TARDISes, one for 15 and one for 14, just to kind of spread them across the shelf a little bit, which means I still need to get my hands on the Starbeast figure set, which is on Character Options website, which I'll probably get next, just so it can go next really well with the TARDIS and beat them up on 14. But yeah, this is absolutely fantastic news. These sets have been spotted in York, believe it or not, in their local B&M store. So hopefully by the end of August, early September, we will start having these sets all up and down across the country. Fans will have their element. Will you be getting 2 TARDISes of the 15th Doctors? Will you be getting the 1 variant? Let me know. Will you be, how many Daleks sets would you be buying for Eve of the Daleks? I would probably buy 2 just for army building, so I can do some really good pictures with those ones. It's one thing I love about collecting the Doctor Who figure range, because I can take some really good snap screen, like background screens from Google, and just insert me Doctor Who figures into the actual background, and then try and do some scenes with them, which is absolutely what I do anyway. Like I did for my video that I posted yesterday of the 4th Doctor generating into the 5th Doctor. But yeah, I'm really excited about these 2 fantastic Doctor Who figures sets. I'm really looking forward to the TARDIS one more than Eve of the Daleks, but I am happy that we are getting another 13th Doctor figure set, because I was actually expecting another Doomsday set, maybe 2 like Dalek Jas and Dalek Faye, because we've already, and Dalek Khan, or basically a human Dalek set re-release with Dalek Khan for basically Daleks Manhattan Evolution of the Daleks, or basically Stone Earth. So basically we do need to have more Dalek sets, because we've only got up to Parting of the Ways, and then of course we just basically have straight to Eve of the Daleks. So we do need to have some sets for like Doomsday, Daleks and Manhattan Evolution of the Daleks, which we've already got some Dalek figures with them. Stone Earth and Journey's End feature the Daleks. I'm really happy. I really do hope actually if we do get Asylum of the Daleks set, I would love to see the special weapons Dalek get re-released with that figure set. But yeah, 2 Doctor Who figure sets have been starting to come out. They've been spotted in York. Let me know what sets will you be getting. How many TARDIS sets will you be getting? How many Dalek sets would you be getting? Let me know. Please do like, subscribe and share. Enjoy for some Doctor Who content.